Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Professor Leis here. In this video, I'd like to show you how to post to our first discussion board, our student introduction. So what you'll do in your post, you're going to introduce yourself to the class. And in that introduction, I want you to include all of this information. So I have some questions that you'll respond to, but I don't want you to respond to them as questions. So don't go number 1, number 2, number 3. Don't do that. Instead, I want you to address these questions but compose it as a short essay response, meaning that you're using paragraphs to separate your ideas, but it's a unified piece of writing. Okay, so make sure that you address all of these items in your post. And then you're also going to include a photo of yourself or of something that you think represents you. So if you don't want to include a photo of yourself, you can go ahead and include something that you think is a good representation of you. So when you're ready to post, you'll go ahead and click the reply button, and then this text box will appear. Now, rather than composing your response immediately or directly into the text box, I recommend that you use Google Docs or Microsoft Word to compose your response so that you have it saved, because I'd hate for something to happen where if you're composing it directly into this text field and then something happens with your computer, all of that content will get deleted, right? So we want to avoid that. So I recommend using Google Docs or Microsoft Word or some other way to save the information first. And then what you'll do is you just copy and paste all of that into the text field. So I have response, my post all here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy it. And then I'm going to paste it into the text field. And then I want to go ahead and include a photo. So rather than clicking this attachment button, the file attachment, I want you to click this image button right here so that you can actually embed the image into your post. If you attach it as a separate file, that means everybody's going to need to download it to their computer in order to look at the picture, and we want to avoid that. So instead, click here where it's the image icon. So when you click it, then this will appear, and what you can do is drag a file into this. So let me go ahead and pull mine up here. There we are. And then you can go ahead and click submit. And then you'll probably need to resize it. So mine's going to be really huge. Yeah, so let me resize this so it's a little bit more appropriate. All right, that looks good. And then I included an image description just so that you all know what this image, who these people are, and so nobody's left guessing. So here we are, me and my family. So my partner Ashley, and then our two dependents. We have Twiggy Pop here and Lieutenant Ripley here. But yes, I want you to include a picture, but please embed it rather than attaching it as a separate. And then also, again, include an image description so that everybody knows what's going on in the picture. And then you'll go ahead and click Post Reply, and there you go. And then what you'll do is you'll go ahead and scroll through and look at everybody's posts and read through your classmates' introductions. And then if you find any shared interests or you want to ask somebody a question, you'll go ahead and do so. You can respond to their posts. And you'll want to respond to a minimum of 3 classmates' posts. You can respond to more, of course, but a minimum of 3. All right, everyone, that about sums it up. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can send me a message on Canvas. Otherwise, I look forward to reading all of your introductions.